DINYL Nation, Dialysis is not your life, nations. We're excited today. It's Monday. It's a new work week. It's a new day, new dreams, new goals, new everything. We want to welcome Dialysis is not your life family. Also, Second Chance family, want to welcome you here today as well. We are excited today. Excited. I do apologize. We had some technical difficulties trying to get on today, the internet and all of that. So hopefully we'll have everything. It's good. Hopefully everything is good and we're ready to roll. Want to give a shout out to my wife today, my son today, all those who are watching today. Just want to say thank you. We're excited today. Welcome to Motivation with Fred. We have an awesome, exciting motivational session on today. So get ready, buckle up. Let's get ready to go. We're excited. Motivational sessions that are designed for the kidney disease and the dialysis community, that we can be educated, empowered, and motivated to live our best lives, all because we have kidney disease or because you are on dialysis does not mean that your life is over. Your circumstance, your situation does not define your life or the outcome of your life. You do. And that's why I'm here today as an advocate for dialysis, to be here to let you know that you can do it, you can make it happen. Life is yours, life is waiting on you. So let's go get it. I'm Fred Hill. For those who do not know, the founder of Dialysis is not your life. Listen, go to YouTube, press and subscribe. Check me out, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Fred Hill, because we're moving, we're going, we're doing great things in the dialysis and kidney disease community. We need your help and we'd love to have you support. So we're excited today. Also, this is the last Monday of October, and we're still this Cancer Awareness Month. Those of you who don't know, my mother passed away when I was 9 years old of lung cancer, and so cancer, that means a lot to me, a whole lot to me. So we want to celebrate the survivors of those who survived cancer. No, it wasn't easy, but we want to take time to celebrate you, and also for those who have lost loved ones, friends, like I did with my mother, to remember and to move and to continue to remember the good times and to understand and listen. Also give to the Cancer Society, whatever cancer that you can help out with people, so we can find a cure to begin to help. And so I just want to encourage today. We want to dedicate this session to Miss Benny Richardson. She is a cancer survivor, and I love you, Sister Richardson. If you're watching this, we bless God for you. Thank God for you. Your surviving is a testimony for a lot of people to understand if they've gone through and you made it, to encourage and let them know they can make it too as well. All right, let's jump into the show today. Today I want to talk about there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. To kind of talk about this a little bit. I remember talking to someone at the gym about some things that I'm working on, trying to get started, and talking about, some things are not easy, some things are hard. Sometimes you feel like you're by yourself. Sometimes you feel like you lost. How do you do and where do you go and however? And the word was, well, there's always tomorrow. And I thought about that because you're looking at one who struggled with procrastination. You're looking at one and procrastination is moving slow, basically for no reason. You just, you fear or because you just don't want to. You don't feel like it, living by excuses. We're going to talk about those different things and to be in a place where it would have been easy for me to accept, well, there's always tomorrow. But I want to jump in this today because I want to help us. Someone else may be dealing with the same thing, to say, well, I'll put it off tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later. Understanding the things that you got to do today. Listen, life is waiting on you, and you cannot have the mentality of, well, there's always tomorrow to fix it, always to do it. Now, there's a riddle that came that says, name something that is always on the way but never arrives. Name something that is always on the way but never arrives. And the answer is tomorrow. Wow. So if we're always waiting on tomorrow and tomorrow will never arrive, that means that we will never accomplish, get there. We will always live a life of procrastination, always putting things off on tomorrow. Understand, if tomorrow really in reality, it never arrives. Why? Because tomorrow is the greatest misconception that we have. Even though you have it on the calendar, even though however, tomorrow, what you're going to do tomorrow, you even make plans. I make plans for tomorrow. If I was to show you my book of how I go throughout my day, I'm planning on tomorrow. But the reality is, it's always today and it's always now. Always, always, always. Even if you look back on yesterday, but it's always today and it's always now. Always. So if you're looking at, let's put it this way, 12 o'clock comes. When 12 o'clock comes, that's the moment, 12 a.m. In that moment, that's when today turns into yesterday, and tomorrow turns into today. So in other words, it's always a day and it's always right now. So let me ask a question to us. What are you going to do with your right now? Everything that you're planning to do tomorrow, understand it's always right now. And we're gonna jump a little bit more into this because understand this is one. Why put off for tomorrow what can be done today? This is one of the biggest things that helped me because you're looking at someone who struggled with procrastination, whether it was in school, and with that mentality, it put me in a place of mediocrity. A place where I just barely got by, a place where I just did only enough. And so when you understand with that mentality of only getting by or only doing enough, that will be the life that you live. The life that you live would be only enough, only getting by, only enough to pay your bills and nothing else, only enough to get by with whatever you're trying to do, but never come to a place to where you're really excelling, to where you're really exceeding, to where you're really pushing forth and thriving, because the mentality is there's always tomorrow. But listen, let me say this. Having a there's always tomorrow mentality creates a lifestyle of procrastination. And that's what I talked about before. Procrastination is the action of delaying, postponing something, stalling, a hesitation. And so whatever the cause or whatever the reason is to where we procrastinate, when you are a procrastinator, no matter what the excuse, you'll use it. No matter what the thought that comes in, you'll use it not to do or not to go. And understand, we'll be in a place to where we won't never be able to accomplish anything. And so to kind of jump a little bit, I went ahead of myself, but having the there's always tomorrow mentality causes you to live a life of excuses. And that's not how you get anything done. When you understand that there's plans, there's hopes, there's dreams, there's desires that we have in life that we desire to have, desire to do, desire to be. And if we have that mindset of there's always tomorrow, whatever excuse comes, you will not move, you will not do. There will always be something more important than what you've got to do. Now, see, let me jump a little bit, because I talked about procrastination on the things that I desire to do. Whether it be sports, the things that look like fun, the things that whether you're partying, those everything, no hesitation. Gonna jump on that and we're gonna make that happen. But when it came to homework, when it comes to saving, when it comes to going back to school and taking care of family, or creating a business plan, or getting credit together, and you can keep going on these things that are not easy, things that you do not like doing, staying within a budget. Listen, I procrastinate. So instead of saving the money, what I'll do, I'll go ahead, this is on sale, I'll get this. But understand, when you have a budget, if you're planning on trying to come out of debt, understand, I don't care what the sale is, it's not a sale when you're trying to do something greater with your life. So I don't care if it's buy one, get one free with your favorite shoes, but if this money is supposed to help you get your house, your job, help you start a business, help you do something, whatever the goal is, that's no matter what the sale, it's not a sale to you. And And so the mindset is, if you have the procrastination, well, listen, I'm going to go ahead and get this, and then we'll start this later. But to understand, we're always looking for now, but never looking to say, well, what my future is going to be. What is it that I'm designed to do or to make with my life? And we're always living for the right now. Listen, let me say it like this. Enjoy the right now. Understand, respect the right now, but understand, plan for tomorrow, plan for greater tomorrow. But understand, as I said before, it's always today. But we cannot live in a place of a life of excuses. Let me go a little deeper. Having the mindset of there's always tomorrow creates a non-committed work ethic. So in other words, if you have excuses, you're not going to be committed to the work. And understand, without commitment, there we go, you will never achieve anything that matters to you. You'll never achieve your hopes, your dreams, your desires. They will all be denied or they'll be delayed. And it's easy for us to point the blame at everybody else, but understand, we're the problem. If it's your dream, if it's your desire, if it's your hopes, if it's what you're planning to be greater in life and you're not committed to it, we cannot blame anybody else or point the finger at anybody else but ourselves when it comes to understanding it's my fault that I didn't have it. And I want to go a little deeper because I'm going to say it like this. Having a there's always tomorrow mentality deceives you into thinking that you will always have time to do it. You'll always have time to be it. You'll always have time to have it or to change it or to fix it or to start it or to say it or to get it done or whatever that is. That's the biggest misconception of understanding, having that mentality of there's always tomorrow. Can I tell you this? Tomorrow is not promised to us. Anything can happen on tomorrow. Circumstances and situations can show up that throws your whole plan off when you're waiting on tomorrow, but you have the opportunity and the time today to do it, to get it, to fix it, to say it, to have it, to change it, to start it, to get it done today. So let me tell you, make the decision right now that I'm no longer thinking of, well, there's always tomorrow. Listen, we got to do it right now. There's no better time than the present because life happens until, like I said before, tomorrow is not promised. Can I say this? No one knows the negativity, negative issues that tomorrow brings. We'll be surprised by bad news, or by worry, by sorrow, by trouble, shock, financial needs, whatever. I'm planning to do this or whatever, then the tire blows out. Planning to do this, get a phone call, unexpected bill. Planning to do this, my son needs something in college. Planning to do this, that you're trying to understand. So why not do it now? I need your time. I need your focus. I need your talent over here 2 days from now when you just push those things off. And so now that what you need to get done, that you need to be accomplished to make your life better, now it's going even further because you pushed it out. And on that day, something else happens. I got to encourage you to know, listen, we got to change that. We got to change that. And I'm going to say this. I believe that good things comes to those who wait. I believe it. I believe it with all my heart. I'm going to say it like this. Thank you, Pastor Mike McClure. He was saying something. He was saying it's one thing of walking slow and it's another thing of walking careful. When you're being careful, you're being cautious with knowledge and with purpose. But when you're moving slow, it is all procrastination. So understand, being careful of what I'm doing, I'm putting thought in what I'm doing. But when you're just moving slow in procrastination, you're just choosing not to do. So let me say it like this. I also believe that if you wait too long, you will miss it or you'll miss out. You'll lose it or you'll lose out on life opportunities, on love, on health, hopes, dreams, desires, whatever that thing is. So understand, you don't have time to quit. You don't have time to throw and live in life of excuses. The time is right now and the day is today. Do it now. So what are you going to do today? What are you going to do now? Understand, no procrastination, no excuses. Make the phone call today. Go to the gym today. Tell your wife, your husband you love today. Forgive whoever it is. Do it today. Work on your business plan today. Go to the bank today. Start your budget today. Start eating right today. Whatever it is that's going to bring you closer to your dreams, your hopes, your desires. It's time for you to do it today. Listen, do it scared. Do it with the questions that you may have. have. Do it by yourself. You might not be able to finish today, but listen, do something. Start today. Start today. This is one of my favorite scriptures. A farmer who waits for perfect weather will never plant. And if they watch every cloud, if they continue watching what's going on in the air, understand they will never harvest. So understand, so you'll never plant. And if you do plant, you look, oh, it's raining. Oh, it's cold. Oh, there's whatever. There's a dog or there's something in the garden. So you'll never go out and you will harvest, because it's always something, procrastination. There's always excuses. This is another one, the Living Bible. It says, if you wait for perfect conditions, you will never get anything done. It's not ever gonna be the right time, if you would, to start it. It's never gonna be the right time to make it happen or to say it. Listen, there must be something in yourself to say, listen, it's time to do it today. It's time to make it happen. And I tell you this, I refuse to be the reason or the cause for me to miss out or to miss it or to lose it on doing better or being better or having greater, walking in opportunities or doing the things that I desire to do or what's in my heart to make my life better. I cannot allow myself to be the reason why I don't do it, because I'm always saying there's always tomorrow. Listen, life is waiting on you. So what are you going to do? Listen, let me say it like this. November will be here in 2 days. And when we're looking at, we're in the last part of this year. 2024 is coming around the corner. And so for many of us, the mentality is on January 1st, this is what I'm going to do to better my life. On January 1st, this is what I'm going to do to change my life. On January 1st, this is what I'm going to do, do the budget, lose the weight, whatever those things is. Listen, do it now. Start it now. Don't wait on January the 1st. If you say, okay, I'm going to stop drinking, I'm going to stop. Do it right now. Start it now. So when January 1st gets here, you're 2 months in. You're ahead of the game. You're ahead of losing weight. You're ahead of cooking and doing right. You're ahead of finding love. You're ahead of getting your health together, whatever that it is. Put it in your head today, because life is waiting on you. Go and live it. Go live your best life. Wow, I'm excited today. I'm Fred Hill. Listen, you guys have a blessed, awesome week, and we'll talk to you on next Monday. Be blessed. Bye-bye.